stride. Stride.
We return to the second annual Back the Blue event in 2026. Last year, we focused our lenses on the powerlifters competing under the banner of the SPF. This year, the event has grown with the addition of strongman and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions. The turnout of both competitors and spectators nearly doubled, signaling that this is quickly becoming an anticipated annual tradition. It's more than just a competition. It's a powerful gathering that supports first responders in our community while bringing families together for a day of friendly competition and shared excitement. For this installment, we turned our cameras toward the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu mats, where we witnessed remarkable discipline, sportsmanship, and grace. We also had the opportunity to speak with officials, organizers, and competitors alike. It was an unforgettable experience.
What got me started into Jiu-Jitsu back in 2002, Kingsport Police Department started a program under the Gracies. When they got back from that, they put on a school, and I went to that, and I liked it. It was fun and different. And in our line of work, in law enforcement, if it's serious, first thing we start screaming is they get on the ground. So if you put somebody there, you should really be able to handle them when you get there. That's kind of my outlook on it. Then we were fortunate enough to start our own program at the Sheriff's Office. Basically, a bunch of friends got together, and under Cody Hudson, started weekly classes. I think we started out with just 3, and then we wound up going to 4, and have just kept it going from there. This event is growing a lot, and if it keeps on with what they're talking about, I could see this being something as big or bigger than the Arnold Classic. If it stays on point, they're talking about adding more events. Anything from right now, they're doing the big 3 in powerlifting, plus they're doing a strongman. We've got jiu-jitsu going. They're talking about possibly doing maybe a CrossFit edition, maybe karate, something like that, whoever wants. And they're also talking about bodybuilding. So this could wind up being really, really big, really special, bring a lot of people here, get people more introduced into all of the events.
The blow up of the UFC is what got me into jiu-jitsu originally. I started in 2000, so that was my first time I started taking classes. Then I got into MMA, let my kids grow up a little bit, took about 8 years off, then I came back and finished getting my black belt, and then kind of started going into law enforcement defensive tactics. As far as controlling techniques, without having to strike somebody, being able to get somebody on the ground, to control them safely and effectively without actually having to throw strikes, without having to resort to a higher level of force. I mean, for the jiu-jitsu community, as a whole, we're trying to get more people involved. It goes back to like your community immersion. You try to get other people involved with officers. The thing for us is we do the BJJ for cops. So we're trying to get more cops into jiu-jitsu for fitness, to prolong their careers and prolong their lives, and to give people a little bit more self-confidence when they're dealing with subjects.
So I became interested in jiu-jitsu. My son started rolling, and basically it was just a family thing. I want to get into it, spend more time with my son. It's kind of a thing that me and him could get together and do, share time together, a father and son type thing. Big into family, kind of like the law enforcement family. I'm into, we're brothers and sisters in this job, and basically just wanted to get into a thing that I could do with my kid and spend some extra time with him. So the Back to Blue event that we have here today is good for the community. We get in community involvement with law enforcement. Also get to share the things that we do at work. We share that we're human beings, that we're police officers, that we're here for the community, and also we're here for our folks that are out here today. It's basically just sharing a different interest. A lot of people get to see law enforcement officers as police officers today. Get to see, it's a sport that folks are involved in, that we all like the same kind of sports, same kind of events and things like that.
So what got me into jiu-jitsu was just the opportunity. I've competed in combat sports for most of my life, but most of mine were striking sports, boxing being my main sport that I was interested in when I was younger and I competed in. And just did some general tough man competition stuff, but never did a whole lot of grappling. And then when Richard brought this to our attention as a possibility that we could do within our department, I was all about it, and from day one, once we started it at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, I've been there every day. The doors have opened. The Back to Blue event is just a really cool kind of spin on a BJJ tournament, because we've been to several of them, and it's a community. Jiu-Jitsu is a community, and you see a lot of folks will come together for any type of opportunity to compete. There's no hard feelings, nothing like that. It's a real friendly community, but people just love to see where they're at. It's really a competition against yourself, and just see where your skills are at. And anytime there's an open competition, people typically flock to it.
The reason I got into jiu-jitsu, I'm a vet. I did 6 years in the Army. I was a Cav Scout. And jiu-jitsu just kind of gave me that community, that camaraderie I was missing in the military. And as well as how it transitions into the other parts of your life. It just makes you more disciplined. It just makes everything that used to be hard easy. You can stand the pressure. That's the one thing I've really taken away from jiu-jitsu is pressure. Just trying to overcome that. You got to calm down. You got to push through it, and you just learn to be uncomfortable. And it's done wonders for my personal life, professional life, and that's the main reason I got into jiu-jitsu. And the person that got me in was my pastor, of all people. So he just said, "Hey, come on, you're an Army guy, you'll love it." And I just kept putting him off. He gets me into class a half hour before everybody, puts a gi on me, and says, "All right, we're going." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "We're gonna fight." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" So we go at it, and he puts me on the mat in about 3 seconds, subs me like 12 times in about 5 minutes, and I never felt so helpless in my life. And I never wanted to feel like that again. And it just kept me coming back. And that's why I love jiu-jitsu. What this event means to me, I'm a resident of Mount Carmel, so the Sullivan County, Sheriff's Department, giving back to the community and all the good that the Sheriff's Department does for the community now, like the toy drives they do for the kids, all that type of stuff. So I'm glad to be part of it, and I continue to be part of it every year if they have.
I got into jiu-jitsu because I was interested in being an MMA fighter. I am an MMA fighter now, so I always wrestled in high school, and jiu-jitsu was just the next step. I felt like I did really good. I could have done better, but I didn't eat anything this morning, not gonna lie. Kind of gassed out towards the end, but I had a great opponent in the finals match, and I honestly just got caught, so I'll come back better next time, win it.
I really got into jiu-jitsu because it reminds me a lot of wrestling, the discipline, the hard work, being tough in matches. I like the grit. I like going out and competing, and jiu-jitsu has just always been an option B of wrestling to me. I think I did fairly well. I shouldn't have tapped at the end. I feel like I could have done better, or fought harder, I should say. But I think it was overall pretty fun, and I think I did pretty good.
I got into jiu-jitsu in 2000 and just fell in love with the sport and the martial art. It seemed to be really practical for self-defense. So yeah, I've trained for 26 years, off and on. I've moved to a few places that I didn't have anywhere to train, but I always tried to stay active in some way. And if you're thinking about it, I would suggest that you just gotta jump in there and get your feet wet, because you can get in really good shape no matter your age, no matter your frame, your build. It's an awesome sport to get into. Oh yeah, this is a great event. I tried to post and share it to all my friends that law enforcement show up for us, so let's try and show up for them rather. And I'm glad to see some people I suggested it to did show up.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
very much.
So this event, Back to Blue, it's fantastic, because the passion for me with this event is 22 plus years ago I got into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for my law enforcement career. I'm now on my 19th year in law enforcement. I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So doing benefits like this for law enforcement and civilians in the community, it's just a good event where you can get law enforcement and civilians to mesh in the same thing and kind of support each other and our communities and everything.
As the day drew to a close, winners were proudly recognized and heartfelt conversations filled the air. With rumors of even more events being added in the future, one thing is certain: this growing tradition is only getting stronger. The next event is scheduled for March of 2027. We look forward to seeing what's next and continuing to support our community.